Welcome back, guys. It's Indigo Moon signing on. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Now, today I wanted to talk about there's a group of people who meet on Saturdays, and they get together and they try to figure out another way, another strategy in order to take another person out. I don't think I need to elaborate on that. And then they decided that they wanted to take insurance money. They said, okay, you know what? We're going to go to the insurance company and increase the value, meaning bump it up a little. Go ahead and instead of getting $1 million out on that person's life, $2 million. That way they could pay all the individuals that they want to pay to play the game of trying to take the person out. You know, when God speaks, I listen. Sometimes we have this thing where we feel like, you know, we've been able to get away with so much that we think we're going to get away with even more. You know, we all have this life to live. And while living this life, God gave us so many opportunities, so many ways in which you could make a difference in another person's life as well as your own. Instead of taking the money that you already took and giving it to someone else to read the person's life, Akashic records, get a reader to tell you about this person. Instead of all that, you could have made peace with the situation, prayed to God to take these feelings away from you, and move forward. With the money that you already stole, you could have done so much with it. Outside of buying the homes and outside of the cars and starting businesses and offshore accounts with my name on it. You know, so many different things you could have done. With all the money that you used to work against love, what did you gain? What are you continuing not to gain? That's the question. What are you not gaining here? You're not gaining the lesson. You prayed to come here through God's gift of life. Now that you're here, serving this time on earth, this was time to learn. This was time to grow. This was time to give. This was time to live. You know, some people, when they get initiated, you can get initiated in different ways. When you get initiated, you're getting a promotion because you did the right thing. God is rewarding you. And the way that God rewards you is not what you're going to expect sometimes. Sometimes it's not financial. Sometimes it's a different way that you're getting that blessing. Maybe through good health. Maybe through good wealth in different ways. Maybe having a grandchild, you know, or having an offspring, whatever. We're all supposed to be learning and growing, and some people are refusing to learn and grow. And I feel saddened by this because I feel sorry for those individuals because they're going to learn the hard way. Right now, our earth is going through so much of a change. If we would just lift our vibrations, if we would have happier times, happier thoughts, happier moods, we could increase the energy that is going on our planet. These trees have a reason for being here outside of just your oxygen. You're not helping them when you are thinking negatively, you know. When's the last time you touched a tree? When's the last time you had a conversation with God and just said, God, just help me. Help me to persevere. Help me to live a better life. Help me to come out of the confusion of hurting others. When did you make that prayer? Because God is waiting to hear it. You know, the mistakes I've made. Perhaps I could have done something differently. Perhaps I could have listened a little more. Perhaps I could have grown a little more. Every day gives you that opportunity to do that, you know. I was talking to a person last week and, you know, getting plans together, what have you. And certain things that a person can say can change that day. They can compromise that conversation. But it also, what a person says a lot. So while you're listening and while the person is taking the time to even put in a text message that some things are not right and they make assumptions, this is good. This is good because maybe you are not supposed to meet that person and enjoy these benefits right now. Maybe you're supposed to let that person grow and you spend more time growing. And maybe when you meet them the next time around, you'll meet them as a real friend. Whatever the experience is, it is an experience. It is growth. It is learning, okay? You know, a person approached me in conversation and they said, you know, I could have done this, I could have done that. And I said, no, you could not have. We are not compromising here. And if a person is going to work against you through saying certain things that make you feel uncomfortable, it's time to step away. You've got to set up your own boundaries, not allowing others to just say and do whatever it is that they so choose. Because when you do that, you are sending another message across that this person is stronger than they actually are. So you speak up for yourself and you move on. And you don't have to speak up for yourself by cursing, excuse me. You can speak in a nice, calm manner. Should they choose not to accept that, you can walk away. Thank you for the experience, but now it's time to move forward. I hope you move forward in a nice way, and I will choose to do the same. Enjoy. We're growing here, and while growing, we're finding nicer ways to handle certain things. When you walk away angry and brooding and everything, those energies did not need to take place. Although sometimes people will push those buttons. And then when that happens, you go ahead and you have that experience, and then you free yourself from it. Go by a body of water. Go to a park. Free yourself from those individuals as well as those energies. Move forward because you are growing and you are healing. And as we heal, we're learning to love just that much more better, okay? Just that much better, excuse me. Okay, have a wonderful day, and you, please, learn to love yourself even more so, because you know that you're loved by others, but you're growing when you learn to love yourself. This is Indigo Moon. You have a wonderful day.